London Fire Brigade has appointed its first nutritionist to improve the health of its frontline teams, and it's already producing some very impressive results. The firefighter taking on the challenge of changing his colleagues' eating habits says he learned the benefits from his own personal experience. He spoke to Emma North.
Nice one, mate. Thank you.
They're better known for putting flames out instead of lighting them, but firefighters at Millwall Fire Station are making a fresh start with food.
I must admit, sometimes nutrition took a little bit of a backseat.
The budget is tight. Firefighters must pay for the food themselves. Dishes must be tasty, and the people eating them may be called away any second to an emergency. Crews joke that they could write a cookbook called 1,000 Ways with Minced Beef.
Beforehand, because of the constraints of time, it was a lot of jars, open a jar, pour it in over the meat and the vegetables and cook away.
But this man's mixed things up. Greg is the country's first dedicated firefighters nutritionist. It all goes back to his first night shift 20 years ago.
So it's my first night shift. I turned up at a fire station, walked into the fire station mess, which is where everyone eats, and was confronted by a huge portion of food. I got involved, probably overate over time, and started to put on a bit of weight. Here we go. About a spoon and a half per plate.
Greg studied nutrition, noticing that half of firefighters were overweight. Exposure to heat and irregular shifts upped the risk of heart problems and diabetes. But within a month of a healthy eating trial, each firefighter lost almost 1% of their body fat and had 1.5 centimetres off their waist. Smaller plates, less red meat, more veg. Little switches led to big changes.
Previous, I was aware of nutrition, but more so now that I'm on station. Gives me the energy to do my job that I need to do, which is a good thing. So,
lost 3 kilos. That's all from around the middle bit, so I'm quite happy with that too. That's all down to Greg and his nutritional advice.
So a new man?
Good. Well, it's less than me, so.
Right, so as you can see, your overall body fat percentage since our first...
Greg hopes to roll his plan out as far as he can, so that crews can keep themselves healthy in order to keep us safe. Emma North, BBC London.